Hello, Daz Studio enthusiasts. This is Not From This World, and I want to welcome you back to my tutorial series. Alright, so today some of you have inspired me to talk a little bit about budgets because I've gotten some comments on previous videos where people are just saying, I can't afford a supercomputer that can render and make a scene with 6 characters. And so I thought I would just talk a little bit about what we can do to maximize the spending that we do in Daz. Because let's be honest, Daz is free to download, but it costs you money to get the things that you want. So, for example, my Milika character and her clothing and the couch and everything, these are props that cost some money. So how can we use Daz Studio on a budget? So I thought I would give you a couple tips on what I would do if I had to watch how much money I spent on this stuff. And I have to say, I do. I don't spend a ton of money on Daz. I have, over the years, accumulated a lot of different props and characters and stuff. But if you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of money, there are some avenues. This is how I kind of started. So the first thing I would do is go into your Daz Studio and create an account, but just go to the shop, Daz. And the first thing you should check out are these weekly freebies. These are just free downloads that you can get certain props and that kind of thing. So always check out the freebies. I have gotten, surprisingly, some pretty decent stuff using freebies from Daz Studio. So here are some examples. It says 100% off. So you can see you can get hair, you can get poses. So you really should take advantage of this if you haven't already tried to do that. And I think Daz does a pretty decent job of providing some free content. So definitely check this out and take advantage of it. You can also search for like Renderosity. Renderosity has a set of freebies, and so you can look through this and create your content using freebies. You can also just do a search for Daz Studio free content. And you, of course, get the Daz Studio link here. But if you scroll down, there are some other web pages. Now, granted, you need to be careful, of course. You don't want to pick up a virus or something trying to get free content by downloading. But there are some freebies like this. Digital Creations is a pretty good website, and you can get some free content from this side as well. So, you really should check it out. I think you can get some nice, diverse content through the free websites. Now, another thing that we can do if we go back into Daz Studio and you go into the shop, is you should definitely take advantage on the front page of their shop discounts. So see, look, they have a 24-hour license sale, so you can get 50% off your interactive and 3D print licenses. There are deals here. It says lightning deals, an extra 60% off. You can still get your membership and get coupons. You really should take advantage of that. And then see, look at this. It says right now they're having a fast grab sale with 70% off items added daily. So you just click on those. And if you haven't really checked out Daz Studio's website, it actually is pretty good. And when I was first starting, I definitely took advantage of these discounts. So you can see here 70% off. I mean, these things are pretty inexpensive. So $6, $7, $8 for various items. And you can really build your library with a lot of these inexpensive things. Another thing that you can do is you can look up bundles. So if you look up bundles, you're going to pay a little bit more initially for the bundle, but you're also going to get quite a bit of material in the bundle. So here are some bundles, and you can see like initially they are kind of expensive, but like if we look at this Cozy Day bundle, it's $45, but let's just see what it has in it as far as content goes. So here is this Cozy Day bundle, and you can see they show you all of the things that is included with it. So you get a D-Force, so it's kind of loading here. So you get this Cozy Day Chesterfield chair and poses for Genesis 9, 8, and 8.1 female. You get the outfit textures, and you get the outfit itself. So this one is a little bit smaller, but it's got some good things. And if you look for bundles, sometimes they even put bundles on sale. This one is not on sale because it's new. But if you look around the Daz shop, you can find things that are pretty loaded as far as the bundle go, but inexpensive. So I'm always looking for that. And so another thing you can do is you can favorite and just say that you want to keep an eye on something that you like a lot, and then you can put it in your wish list, and then that wish list, it'll tell you when those items are on sale. So that's pretty cool as well. So see, once you select one of these items, you can just go up here and add it into your wish list, and then you can look for these items as they come up for sale and then buy them every once in a while. So this bundle, see, it comes with some poses. It says a D-Force Japanese girl outfit, and then a whole entire room. So be creative and look through both the Daz Studio and other companies, and you can find freebies and discounts. So that is a big help if you're on a budget. Next, when you make a scene, you can adapt your scene. So first of all, you can take your props and you can modify them. And I have made several videos that show how you can use things like your primitives, and you can build props with your primitives for free. And check out, one of my first videos I ever made for this channel was showing how to make a wagon wheel. And so check out those videos. You can really make your own props in some cases, and you can also just modify your props. One of the ways we can modify props is just resizing them, changing how they look by deleting other parts and pieces. So, things like this house, if I zoom out, I can take this and modify it. I can get rid of windows. I can add windows. So check out my videos on how to modify props, and that can really help you. Another really cool thing with your characters and clothes and everything, don't be afraid to modify them with textures. So, a lot of our hair props and clothes props come with different colors. Like I have cutie Milika here in this lingerie, and gosh, she looks so good in it too. But you can see it comes with different colors. So don't be afraid to modify it. You can make this little skirt here black or red or white. This actually is a very versatile prop that you can use a lot for, but you can also select these things like the skirt, go to your surface tab, and just play around with it. You can change the skirt's texture, you can adapt things, make them more solid, you can make them opaque, you can make them more see-through, you can lower the opacity. So you can change a lot of the textures. Same with our character. You can go in, and if you only have one character, use the Daz Genesis 8 base character, go in there and change her face. And I've made videos about how to do this as well. So don't let the cost of things stop you from being creative. This is where you have to go in and actually do a little bit of work, and you can create those cool props and figures and that kind of thing. So adapting the textures is a really good way to just change a scene just a little bit. Make a different character, change the scene. You don't know how many times I have just taken a scene that I have, changed the prop a little bit, add or subtract something within the scene, and it looks completely different. So don't be afraid of that. Don't spend money on things like lighting, because you can create all of your lighting and cameras on your own. You don't need to buy things like ghost lights or anything like that. You can just make them. Check out my other tutorials. I show you a lot of how you can make this stuff yourself. So don't feel like you've got to spend money on this kind of stuff. I feel bad when I read comments about not being able to really afford Daz Studio. You can do it. Spend your money wisely and make a bunch of your other props. If you're really on a budget, don't worry about some of those scripts that I show you in other videos. You don't need things like mesh grabber and that kind of stuff. Just keep it simple and you'll have a lot of fun with this. So I've often just taken other textures from characters and stuff and added it to Milica. When I make the Harley Quinn version of Milica, I'm using a Genesis 3 character and just putting everything on my Genesis 8 Milica girl and making her look like Harley Quinn. So you can do those kind of things as well. It's really pretty versatile. A lot of people are dissing Daz because of AI these days, but AI has no effort. Daz takes effort. You have to think about stuff, set it up, and you get such better quality pictures, in my opinion. So I hope this helps you out. I just wanted to talk a little bit about budget because I don't think budget should be a reason why you don't create. And so if you're on a budget, buy things every once in a while and make smart purchases, and then just adapt what you have, get those freebies, and you can create really good images. It's not so much the props and the characters that you have, it's how creative you want to be. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit me some comments, let me know what you think. A lot of the freebie websites that I used to use, back like 15, 18 years ago, they don't really exist anymore. So do you know some freebie sites? Do you know some good ways to get some free content? It's out there. And let me know if you have questions about how to edit the props that you already have. I would be happy to show you that, or show you one of my previous tutorials that takes you step by step through the process. So until next time, happy rendering, enjoy Daz Studio, and let me know what you think.